Okay, so you just got your CMAX in the mail and you don't know how to reconstitute it. Let me help you out, and it'll be so easy to understand that even a beginner who's never touched a pepper before can do it. Okay, so I already reconstituted mine, so I'm about to make a video on it, but it's so easy to understand. I got you. Okay, so first things first, take the caps off your backwater and the pepper, and what you're gonna do first is take an alcohol swab. Take it out the pack, use one side to wipe the top of the backwater, just rub it on there for a few seconds. You just want to clean it off, don't get any germs in the needle, and then it's gonna get into your body, right? And then use the other side that you didn't use it on the pepper vial. And then just wait like 5-10 seconds. Wait for them to dry so it's not wet on the top, because you don't want to get the alcohol from the swab in the needle when you start injecting and reconstituting. But here comes the fun part. You're going to use 1 milliliter to reconstitute 10 milligrams of CMAX. So what does that mean? Each syringe that you have will have an amount of units. Mine has 50 units. Each unit is 0.1 milliliter. So if I have 50 units in my syringe, that means this can hold 0.5 milliliters of backwater. So you're going to do a total of 100 units. So that means I'm going to have to do 2 of these syringes. So no matter what size syringe you have, you're going to do 100 units. If you have a 0.3, a 0.5, or a 1 milliliter syringe, do 100 total units, all right? So what we're going to do is take off the caps, of course, and you're going to draw out air to the maximum units that you have on your syringe, so that when you put it into the backwater, you're going to push the air in. It doesn't matter how fast you push it in, just push it in. And then what's that going to do is going to push air in here, and then when you start drawing the backwater into the syringe, it will automatically do it because the air that you injected into the vial is going to push the backwater into the syringe, right? So you just put it in, flip it upside down, and then it'll just automatically come into the syringe. And if it doesn't, then just draw it out slowly. Don't do it too fast because you don't want to get too much air in here. If you do, then just tap it. It's not hard to get the air bubbles out. Once you have your backwater, you are going to put it into this syringe, this vial here for your CMAX. So let's say this is filled with backwater right here. You're going to put this on its side, and you're going to poke this through the rubber stopper of your pepper. And then you just want it to trickle down into the vial. You should be able to see through the glass, little droplets just coming out the tip of the needle, right? You don't want to push too hard. If it's not going automatically, push slowly, but you don't want to go fast, because if you go fast, it's going to disrupt the pepper, and it's going to make it less effective, and it's not going to work as well. And you want it to be as good as possible, right? Obviously. So once you've done that, and you've done 100 total units, so this would be 50, so that means I would have to do that twice. Inject it, get backwater again, and then inject it again, right? So that would be 100 total units. Once I've done that, oh, almost fell. Once you've done that, you're going to mix it. Let me show you how to mix it. You put the pepper in your hand. You don't do anything fast. Don't shake it. Don't do anything fast, or that's going to disrupt it, and it's going to mess up the compounds and the pepper. You're just going to roll it in the palm of your hand. And you'll be able to see through the glass once it's all mixed up. There won't be any white powder left. It'll just be clear liquid. So once you've done that, that's it. You're all done. You're ready to take your pepper. And if you need a good source for 99% plus purity for all peppers, quick and cheap shipping, and Canadian based, and the prices for the peppers in general are great prices, click the link in my bio. Obsidian Biolabs is where I got my CMAX. You can use code BOSS for 10% off, and you won't regret it. Great product, great company, great shipping. It's so quick. I got mine in like 2 or 3 days. And I thought it would have been like 5-7 days at least.